I thought we stayed true to just being one body, sticking together as a team, as a family, feeding the hot hand. Caden's first half he kept us afloat. So just having a guy that can do that at any given moment is really special.
Colin, there was a stretch there in the first half. I believe you guys had 4 turnovers in like 4 or 5 minutes, and they went on 10-0 run. But the rest of the game, you guys only had 3 turnovers. How important is it to your team's cause to be able to protect the ball?
Yeah, it's huge. If we turn it over, we have no chance of scoring. And given the personnel we have and the shooters and Zach Cleveland's playmaking ability, if we get a shot up, it usually has a good chance of going in. So obviously we know that. I know I had a couple at the time, and we just got to be more careful of that when, especially when every team's going on a run on the offensive side. We got to be able to, get a good shot so we can set our defense.
Kaden, you saw his first couple go in. You kind of know it's going to be a good day at that point.
Yeah, they felt good coming off the hand, and obviously I know played them many times now. They like to muddy up the game and be physical, so I knew it was going to be a physical one. So definitely was pleased to see those first couple go in and make the game a little easier for me.
Either one of you, a coach comes in here a decent amount, talks about, third smallest team in the country, physicality, all that kind of stuff. It's 2 of the guards that kind of, lead the effort on that. Do you see teams, whenever they come and face you guys, like, is there an extra, they feel like they want to take advantage of the size and that kind of gets them out of their game plan? You guys have seen enough Conference USA opponents to know this now. Is that something that you guys see whenever you face opponents in the league? That they're just trying to take advantage of the size?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, you see the stats at the end of the game and the offensive rebounds that we give up, and and then I think more so Colin and I's first year here in Conference USA was kind of trying to attack us in the post, but teams have kind of learned that we are physical, and that kind of they should probably stick to their game plan a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, we lack in size a little bit, but when you have J.J. Harper, the way he just out physicals and out hustles everyone, he may be short for the position that we're putting him at, but he definitely he plays a lot taller than what he actually is.
Colin and Kaden, did you guys say anything to each other in the second half as this game got more physical? Did you guys know going in that this is just the way Jacksonville State has historically played?
Yeah, I think it's just I've played them probably 10 times, and Kaden has as well, and just we did never really say much other than just like keep going, whatever. But like we usually know what we're going to be doing, and just like what's needed at the given moment. Obviously, there was a couple like a flagrant foul, technical, and all that. So I think just having leaders that can keep the team together and compose and confidence in that moment is very special for us to do.
99 came out of the game during the second half for a stretch. I feel like the lanes were kind of open into the basket a little. Was that something you guys were able to kind of see and take advantage of at that point with a lot of those open layups?
I mean, yeah, I think we started getting some good looks with him in the game. So, but he's a tall physical presence down low. Kind of in a drop coverage there, kind of getting Zach a little out of rhythm. So it was nice when they went smaller a little bit, but obviously 13 had a great game, and that was if they were able to put him at the 5 a little bit more because of how he was playing. And like you said, the lanes started opening up a little bit, just because how physical they were playing off ball though, just locking onto us, and then obviously weak side it's going to be a little bit more open because there's no flood when they're locking onto us.
Talk about JJ's kind of mentality. It seems like he's the perfect guy you hate playing against unless he's on your team. So is that something that you guys have noticed in the 2 months or so with him, and how nice is it to have that bulldog? I guess you can just put him on a guy like Mustafa or anybody else, best player you can figure things out for you.
Yeah, and not only physical side, but his IQ is really high. He knows the game well. You can tell he's been playing for a long time, and just he's for one another. Like he loves us, and he's going to go out and compete, and he's going to take what the defense gives, and then on the other end, we all know what he can bring defensively. So it's not just defense. He's really good for us on the offensive end as well with screening and cutting, and he's one of the better athletes we got. So he's really good.
Kaden, you've gone through a stretch where you've gone up against the last week 3 different styles of teams, 3 different types of games, but they all were grinded out type in their own way. How much does that help you, and how much does that help this team as you guys get into the meat of conference play?
Yeah, I think just obviously being third year now here in Conference USA, we know every game is going to be a physical battle, and it's going to come down to the wire. There's great teams in this conference, and just playing in these close, tough games and pulling out of it. We have a veteran team, so we've all been in every situation you could think of. So it's nice being able to look alongside, and I see Colin and I see Zach, and just we know what we're gonna do in these late game situations, because it's gonna be the rest of the year now here in Conference USA. And, Conference USA is a battle. Any team can beat any team, and that's what we love about it, though. So definitely excited to start 3-0, though, and now try and steal some wins on the road.
Yeah, this is the first time you guys have been 3-0 in the league. It's kind of been, stumble out of the gate the last couple of years. Is that some of just the experience of kind of knowing what you're going to see each night showing up?
Yeah, I think the big thing in Conference USA is how you can win the close games, because every game is really close. And obviously, we've lost games in Conference USA and we've won them, but every year, Coach McKay's program, we just stay focused on the next game. Whether we win or lose, we're going to go out and do our just the things we do every day and give ourselves a chance to win.